Quick word. I was laying down earlier, and the Lord said to me that He's gonna send in a quick tide, a quick wash away. Thought I'm gonna send in a quick tide, wash out tide, like a tsunami that's gonna be quick. And I was like, quick tide, what's the meaning of that? And I was asking the Lord. He said, quick tide, when a tide come in, the tide actually, what causes a tide to come in? When he's talking about water, the tide, the moon, when the moon starts to gravitate towards the water, it pulls it up. So the quick tide is going to rise for some people. But how many when the tide comes in, it coughs up stuff from the water. So when that tide comes in, it will bring in seaweed, it will bring in old things from the ocean. So when it goes back out, whatever it carries back out with it, okay, it's going to carry some stuff back out of it. So it's going to, in the ocean, the ocean, if you cannot stand the ocean, will kill some stuff. So I do believe God is saying this season things that you're holding on to, things that you got into that He tell you not to get into, that you didn't get His, not saying not to get, you didn't got His permission to, you didn't get an answer from the Holy Spirit, didn't tell you to move on. You go on ahead and do it of your own will. But because God is so great, just, and grace abounds with Him, He still want to use you. So what He has to do, He has to kill some stuff. So when He said the tide, He's going to do a quick work, that means He's coming in quickly. And whatever it's going to do, some things is going to be detrimental, because when the tide coming, like I said, the ocean cough of stuff, and they bring in stuff, it bring in even dead stuff. Sometimes you see dead stuff on there. So some things going to have to die. We have to lose some things, because some things we don't want to come in. Some marriages He probably going to take on some things going to have to die. Things, places where He didn't tell us to plant our feet, that we hold on so that we don't want to leave. Those places He's going to yuck from up under. So all I'm saying to you today, since that God is getting ready to do some things, and He's going to do it swiftly, even though it might hurt you, because He's going to do it swiftly, it's going to be painless. You will feel it, because death always brings some kind of pain. But could I tell you, when death brings pain, it also brings life. Anything that dies, it only dies so you can it can birth something. So as it die, it also going to birth something for you. So because He say He's going to do it swiftly, He say a swift tide in and out, like a tsunami. It's going to happen so fast. So you're going to see that changes, things going to happen in your life so fast. But what He's saying, because He's going to do it so swiftly, you're going to rebound from it quickly. So you're going to feel like this thing is going to take you out. But could I tell you that God is going to be with you even in the time of sorrow, even if death has to come? Because I do believe, and He say that even death, things that see that. So since of God, all I have to say is sometimes when we get into stuff, we have to be careful who we connect to. When God investments in you, and you connect to things that He tell you, He take it from you. Just like David, when David was out living in sin, when David gone with Bathsheba and had that son, and God, He wanted the baby to live, and He interceded for that child, but God still kill that child. So even though that David knew that God was not going to sit and sin with him, God took that child, but God still was not finished with David yet. He still was a just God, and He still was able to use David. So David got himself up, he washed himself off, and as he washed himself off, and he interceded, he prayed and asked God for forgiveness, then he was able to use David again. So the second child came, so all that dead situation, he had to go through that process. So that was something that God did not ordain. He did not ordain him to get involved and take a man's wife, so he had to suffer consequences for that. So things that we did, and even though that we did some stuff, and like I said, He said He's going to do, because God is on His way, since He's on His way, so He's doing things quickly. And He said the tsunami, a tide is going to come in swift. And I'm like, God, swift. So He's going to do it swiftly. So we might feel some turmoils over the next few months, but know that whatever God is doing, whatever He have to take from you, whatever He have to kill from you, whatever He have to connect from you, it's going to be painful, but it's going to be swift. You ever went through a situation, it was painful, but it was swift. It's just like the nurse is going to give you a injection and she said, don't worry, and you screaming, she like, you're still crying, it's over with. You understand what I'm saying? You take your baby to get a shot, and they're crying, but the shot is over with. So that's what God is saying. Even though it's going to be painful, it's going to be swift. You're going to recover from whatever He's doing, but He is the cause of it. He is the cause, because He needs you to get in position. Because like I say over and over, we're in end times, and God needs His people in position. So if you're not in position, He's going to do whatever it takes to get you in position, so His glory can be revealed in the earth. So that's all today. Since, like I say, God say it's going to be quick. A tidal wave is coming in, and not every time you see tidal wave, because some people might interpret it like something dead menstrual, but that's not it. But anyway, since, just like I say, it's just a quick word. I will talk to you later. I'm outside in the cold in Atlanta. It's very cold. So anyway, be blessed and have a blessed day.